Excellency, Mr. Mohammed Ahmed Awale, Minister of Agriculture, Water, Livestock, and Youth Resource of the Republic of Djibouti. The guest of honor, Excellency, Dr. Girma Amante, Minister of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Mr. Asad Abdelrazak Mohammed, State Minister of the Ministry, Agriculture and Irrigation of Federal Republic of Somalia. Ambassador Gamal El Sheikh, Ambassador of Sudan in Ethiopia. Mr. Collins Marangu, representing the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development for the Republic of Kenya. Representative Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Republic of South Sudan. Representative of Uganda, Dr. Anna Rose Ademom, Commissioner of Animal Health. Distinguished representative of African Union Commissions, FAO, World Bank, African Development Bank, IFAD, and World Food Program. Distinguished representative of the IGAD partners, C Systems Groups, dear delegates, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure and indeed an honor to welcome you all to this important event of IGAD Regional Food Safety Strategy. I take this opportunity to thank the government and the people of member states for supporting this high-level meeting and for all the substantive effort provided for its successful organizations. I would like also to express IGAD appreciation and profound gratitude to all partners for honoring our invitations in spite of their busy schedule this time of the year. And without forgetting, I would really appreciate, and also all the people of Ethiopia really for the welcome warm of this, our African capital. Excellence, ladies and gentlemen, the desire of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development regions to attain self-sufficiency in food has helped policymakers at national and regional levels of IGAD to pursue a multifaceted approach encompassing increasing domestic food productions and food losses reductions and food safety along agricultural value chains. Post-harvest loss and food safety are important, but an often forgotten factor that exacerbates food and nutrition insecurity that the region currently suffers. Excellence, ladies and gentlemen, African development priorities are spelled out in Agenda 2063. The blueprint for the African Union economic development in the coming decades, especially Agenda 2063, identifies agricultural development as a high priority, as detailed in the Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program, CADAP. This is further elaborated in the Malabo Declarations on Accelerated Agricultural Growth and Transformations for Shared Prosperity and Improved Livelihoods. The reduction of food losses and food safety are consistent with the third commitment of the Malabo Declarations on Africa, Accelerated Agriculture, Growth and Transformations for Shared Prosperity and Livelihoods, to have the current levels of post-harvest losses by the year 2025 and within the context of the continental SPS policy framework to advance the CADAP Malabo commitment on ending hunger and malnutrition and tripling intra-African trade. Moreover, we are contributed to the attainment of the internationally agreed Sustainable Development Goals 2 and 12 of ending hunger and ensuring sustainable consumption and production patterns, especially target 12.3 to have global food losses and waste by 2030, respectively. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, agriculture, both livestock, fishery, and crop production, is a backbone for the region economy, generating almost 70% of export earning and employs more than 80% of the workforce, and is likely to remain the major source of input for the region's emerging industrial sector. IGAD and its member states are committed to the implementation of Malabo Declarations for Accelerated Agricultural Growth and Transformations for Shared Prosperity and Improved Livelihood of June 2014. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in 2018 alone, post-harvest Grain losses in the IGAD regions amounted to approximately 4.1 million metric cubic tons, valued at over $1.3 billion. In comparison, 2018 cereal import requirements for the regions were 10.7 million metric cubic tons, including 700,000 metric cubic tons in food assistance. Consequently, if post-harvest losses had been prevented, the region's in-kind cereal food assistance requirement will have been met in excess at the time, demonstrating the potential and urgent need of concrete and comprehensive efforts to reduce this high level of post-harvest losses, to deal with food crisis and build efficient, resilient, and sustainable food system. The high level of post-harvest losses in the IGAD regions have been associated with poorly functioning and inefficient post-harvest systems, particularly poor interventions along the value chain, where most countries in the regions have had periods of high yield followed by periods of hunger, mainly because of poor harvest loss management. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, IGAD, working towards post-harvest reductions management and harnessing food security for healthy diets, is setting cut the contribution that security can make the healthy diets and resilient food system. It provides guidance for policymakers as they consider the decisions related to the expansions of food security and nutrition, balancing issues related to the diets and food security, economic growth, unemployment, and the environment. We therefore need to shift the IGAD regions gears towards reduction of food losses and address and save food. As we do this, and we keep strengthening capacity of institutions, facilitating learning, providing access to right and timely information, addressing data gaps, the attainment of the Africa we want. Let us work together and let us achieve together. It is time for action. We are going beyond policy. We are accelerating actions and to reducing food losses and address and save food causes, disease, and may lead to death. Therefore, a key pathway to food and nutrition security in our regions. Ladies and gentlemen, toward the fulfillment of this commitment, most of the IGAD member states will formulate their national post-harvest loss management and food safety system strategies based on these regional strategies, which were technically and financially supported by FAO and also the World Bank. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, IGAD post-harvest loss management strategy and food safety strategy seeks to address their current issues of food insecurity, reduce livelihood vulnerability, increase resilience, and contribute to growth and socioeconomic development of the region. At the regional level, IGAD regional strategy on post-harvest loss management and food safety strategy aligned with African Union post-harvest loss continental framework and food safety strategy for Africa 2022-2036, and has been aligned to the overall IGAD strategy 2020-2025 in order to avoid duplication of effort and ensure synergy and efficiency in the design and implementations of regional program and projects. Excellence, ladies and gentlemen, the overarching goals of the meeting is after our technical meeting of yesterday, is finally now to endorse the food safety strategy. IGAD is committed to full implementation of these strategies and to work hand in hand with member state development partners and all concerned stakeholders in moving towards contribution to the attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals and African Union Agenda 2063. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the resources necessary for the implementation of this strategy over 5 years will be covered through already ongoing IGAD program and project. Therefore, we count on the contribution of our partners in filling the remaining funding gap. Before I conclude, allow me to express our special thanks to all partners, member states starting, who contributed to the development of this food safety strategy, the FAO, our main partners, and also World Bank, for the long-standing collaboration and cooperations with us. Many colleagues here, member state, all stakeholders again, FAO, World Bank, IFAD, contribute really to this enhancement of this food safety systems. I thank the organizing team also, colleagues from IGAD who really organized it, assist us to organize this meeting and bring us all in these great meetings. So I will wish you all fruitful deliberations. Thank you all.